Before the ravens carried secrets, I was there. Before the halls had names, I stood beneath the stars. Before they called me one-handed, they called me something older. Remember this. A god does not become ancient by surviving. He becomes ancient by being forgotten. They carved my name in wood before they carved it into stone. Spoke it to the winter wind where no king sat a throne. I walked the northern forests when the world was still untamed, and men who feared the dark would whisper softly of my name. Not as judge, not as oath keeper, not as the one who fed the wolf his hand, but as the sword in the north. I am the blade beneath the snowfall, the silence marching through the pines. Long before the scouts remembered, I was written in the signs. Call me by the oldest title, one the mountains still hold forth. I was old when Odin wandered. I was the sword in the north. They ask me where I came from. I laugh. Ask the stars who hung above the first fire. Ask the sea that kissed the edge of Midgard. Ask the bones beneath your feet, for even the wise disagree. Some say I walk beside the sky father's father. Some say I rose with war itself. Others claim I was a name so old the tongue has since forgotten how to shape it. Perhaps they are all correct. I am the blade beneath the snowfall, the silence marching through the pines. Long before the scouts remembered, I was written in the signs. Call me by the oldest title, one the mountains still hold forth. I was old when Odin wandered. I was the sword in the north. Do not mistake mystery for absence. The oldest roots lie deepest. I have worn many names across the ages: guardian, judge, war god, friend of kings. And when the moon hangs pale above forgotten standing stones, there are still places where the old folk leave an empty seat beside the fire. Not for Odin, for me. Low drums, distant horn, the sound of winter wind through standing stones. The wolf took my hand, but not my story. Ragnarök will take my life, but not my name. For names endure, and somewhere beyond the northern lights, where the snow never fully melts from the peaks, an old warrior still walks. His cloak is dark, his beard touched by frost, and in the hush between heartbeats he asks a single question: do you remember? I am the blade beneath the snowfall, the silence marching through the pines. Long before your songs were sung, I watched the first sunrise. When your halls are dust and ashes, when the stars retreat their course, speak my name into the darkness and I'll answer. For I remain the sword in the north. The snow remembers, the mountains remember. And though men forget, the North never does.